Zero, how'd you enjoy the party?
Jesus.
It
Yes.
was alright.
Tell us how you enjoyed the party in detail.
Weren't you supposed to do the intro?
Yeah, I was, but no, go ahead. Tell us about the party, Zero.
What's up, everybody? This week we're just jumping right into it.
Wait.
Welcome to another generic podcast. My name is Tyler Mystics. I'm joined here with John, Zero, and James. Let's get into it now.
You threw me off by saying you fucked up, so I thought we had some time. Don't put that on me.
To be fair, you didn't
Fair
say
enough.
we were going. What is it? You didn't say if we were going soft or hard.
I
So.
said I did the countdown and everything, my guy. What else does that
But
mean?
then you said you fucked up, and I thought that brought us some little time. I thought it was technical difficulties type shit. All right. What else would you assume by
Yeah,
saying?
way to like disorient John and throw him off his rhythm.
Yeah, yes, I can't forget. Yes, forgot John's the actual star here. This show.
Yeah. Oh my God, Tyler! You think just because you host the podcast, it's all about you?
I thought it was at least a collaborative effort.
What are you, a fucking one-man band over here?
I don't know. I don't fuck.
Truth be told, I don't know.
All right, so today we're going to be discussing
Yeah, we're always discussing.
Yes, we're discussing human creatures. But anyway, we're going to be discussing the top 500 songs by Rolling Stone that they released.
Why?
So, well, because first, look who decided to join us, right?
As fucking intro stops. What's up, Kev?
I was about to say fuck it, but I was like, damn it, I made a commitment. I'm here.
Welcome, Kevin.
My stomach is both happy and in pain.
What did you drink?
Oh no, food. Just lots and lots of food.
What'd you eat?
Fried rice with a fuck ton of like boneless spare ribs.
Ooh.
God damn it, you're making me hungry.
Oh my god, I'm satisfied.
I've mastered the art of not eating.
I will be here for an hour, and then after that, I am passing out on you guys. Honestly, probably
You
even
mean-
less.
Starvation?
No, fasting.
Oh.
It's not fasting.
I'm going to see how the milk is going to fuck up my stomach.
Oh yeah, you're also well, he's in a fight right now.
What milk?
Speaking of shitting violently, how's Diablo 2's launch?
We're getting onto that now.
The same as my sex life. Shit.
No, Zero. I guarantee you, your
That
sex
would imply
life is
anyone on
better
this
than
podcast
mine.
has had any in the last year.
Listen, John Zero, your sex life is a hell of a lot better than both Chris and Jean's.
Hey John, I gotta ask, do you have a handicap in the bedroom?
Oh,
You did not. You did not.
oh my fucking god! What?
Tyler,
No.
kick James. Kick the hell out of James now. No, he has to go.
That's it! I would like to announce my retirement. I'll never be on the show again.
You are
Such
so
foul
violent.
witchcraft.
This man just shows violence. God.
Oh no.
Are you playing that? But you're playing that.
I'm playing Arena, yeah.
So why are we talking about the Rolling Stones 500 songs? I haven't listened to a single American-made song in 3 years.
Fucking weeb!
Also, Tyler, he found the flash.
That's Alucard's dick.
Found you found the USB?
Yeah, he found it.
Oh yeah, I told you I didn't take it.
Yeah, I know. Also, John, while I appreciated the birthday gift, why did you give me a laptop that didn't work?
It worked. It worked when I tried it. When I turned it on.
Oh,
It-
didn't work when I turned it on. Didn't work when Tyler turned it on.
It could have been. It could be you're just dumb.
Did you try talking nice to it? Did you try talking dirty to it?
That was the first thing I did.
Try talking Hardy to it.
Did you turn it on
I don't think
when
you
you?
can
Oh,
try
wait.
that.
There's the problem. Did you speak in binary?
Did you
Speaking binary.
did you turn it
0,
on
0, 1,
while
1,
plugged
1,
in?
0.
Yeah, I tried to turn it on while I was plugged in.
And,
Well,
you know,
maybe the battery was dead and just needed a minute.
Dude, I had it charged literally the entire night.
What the
I
fuck
don't
happened
know.
to Cyril?
I turned it on. I turned it on before I gave it to you. It was
Oh.
working when I used it.
Well, Tyler, have you had any success with it? I gave it to Tyler this time and see if he can make it work.
Just been I was just haven't gotten a chance to take a look at it, but I'm gonna leave it on a charger overnight.
I mean, I barely used it. In all rights, it should be in perfect condition.
Things that are not used. I just find it like, don't get me wrong, like John, I absolutely appreciate the hell out of it that you gave it to me, and I am thankful for it. But I do find it funny because not only did you give me something that was broken, Sebastian also gave me something that was broken too. He gave me a TV, and that did not work either.
I got nothing to say. I don't know what to tell you. You know, it should work.
Craig's response is like, "Oh, everyone's just pawning off their junk on you," and I was like, "Yeah, apparently that's a thing now. Since I'm back, people just want to pawn off their junk on me."
I got nothing to say here.
I actually put effort in the room. Thank you very much. I painted that room myself, single-handedly.
With nothing
know.
more than a goddamn rose art
Yo.
paintbrush.
So Kevin, since Zero's incapable of answering my question, how'd you like the party?
Oh, the one from yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I went there to do what I did. That was
Much
petty.
appreciated for the invite, guys.
It was Chris's party. You don't like him, remember?
Right, Chris is an asshole.
But no, we did something that was truly petty, and actually, I'm actually very grateful that Zero joined in on that.
Wait, what was the whole thing?
Oh, both Chris and Gene hit on a girl that was like for like a while ago, right? But they both got rejected by her. So I just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy her flowers because I don't feel like being left out." And when I told Zero that, he absolutely fucking died of laughing, almost. And he was like,
Please.
"I'm gonna join you."
Was it that kitty chick?
Yep.
Oh. She was
on the real names, eh?
she wasn't okay. I mean, she wasn't really that great, but
They had a very nice ass. That I can
John's
definitely
acting
agree
like
with.
he already tapped that
And-
shit.
That's fucking now on record.
'Cause John out here being a player. All the bitches
Look,
walk down his door.
I mean, considering what Chris is into, you know, I didn't see the appeal, but all right. I mean, you know, all in all, I'm sure she's a lovely lady, but
I mean, she was nice, and she played right along with the joke. She didn't get creeped out or anything. She just started laughing.
wait a minute. Considering my situation, why the fuck do I have standards?
Hey man, listen.
Because you're a human being, and you know people deserve to be treated nicely.
It's man. And your power level is just overwhelming, man. That's why God had to nerf you.
Are we still doing that? Really? We're still doing the whole nerfing
God
thing?
nerfed him. What the fuck, bro?
It is prophesized if I had perfect legs, I would be a mass murderer.
I would. That's
Wow, John.
because you'd be
Okay,
sick of everybody's shit by now.
With
I have a proposal.
What is your proposal?
Okay, I'm going to need to design John an exoskeleton.
bionic legs,
Building fucking robot Iron Man over here.
No, just the legs, okay?
All right, so he's War Machine.
bionic legs,
Yes. I
like
can do this. I'm a scientist.
like legs that transforms into part of a Megazord.
No, I can't do that. I'm legally not allowed to.
So you're the legs. That means we need an arm.
Miner
I'm
says
not
you
allowed to
fucking
do
min-maxer,
that.
John.
It's copyrighted by Zoids, Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Sentai, Transformers.
Kamen Rider is dumb. Changed my mind.
Wait, Tyler, who said what now?
Miner said, John, you fucking min-maxer.
Doesn't
I-
everybody min-max their stats? Like, come on,
I don't know what that means.
D&D.
Yeah, my forehead's already been maxed out as it is. It can't get any more maxed.
I minimized intelligence
I have
and maximized survivability.
I deduced that your forehead is just a giant scalp. Like
What?
there's not enough hair to isolate the space to call yourself a forehead.
I'm taking your cane next time I see you.
Do it, bitch. Everyone takes it.
true.
In fact, I don't even know where it is right now.
You don't know where it was. I fucking saw it with you last night.
Hey, man, anything can happen.
Oh my god. Don't tell me you left it there.
I don't know. I haven't got a call. But that party, man, like Chris needs help with music, I swear. Like I've listened to like the same 4 songs for the past 2 hours.
He wasn't the one on the music. That was Kitty.
Well, someone needs help with their music because I listen to the same
Kitty
songs.
was this legit person's name, like on a birth certificate.
No, like
I honestly don't know what her real name is. That's
We-
what everybody calls her.
there's a friend group on PSN, right? And we all go on PSN, and our usernames are basically what we're called. And Shadow Kitty was hers, so we just call her Kitty because that's what we know her as.
Essentially, that's it. And people started hitting on her right away.
I
Oh,
didn't,
God.
because I gave up.
Oh, boy, that was interesting. So, let's move on to the main topic tonight, which is top 500 songs by the Rolling Stones.
Excellent transition.
By
That
Rolling
worked.
Stone, I meant by Rolling Stone, I meant Rolling Stone the magazine, not Rolling Stones and the actual band Rolling Stones.
Does the band even have 500 songs?
No, I guarantee
Well,
you
I'm
they
assuming at least Painted Black has to be somewhere, at least in the top either 10 or at least top fucking.
don't. That's actually a good question.
It's somewhere.
Is
Oh,
Jason
it's
is
cool.
Jason Derulo's Jalopy on there? Because I've been listening to that nonstop for no reason.
I mean,
I hope to
Jalopy.
God not.
Listen, don't worry, guys. Nicki Minaj's Super Bass made the list.
I hope you're lying to me. Please say no.
That was good.
Slot number 430 something, and I'm not.
Oh, what is wrong with people's taste in music?
Did
Why is Lizzo even anywhere on the list? I swear to God.
Did Little Nas show up there? Did he have his baby? Did he have his baby yet?
He gave birth to his album.
They didn't have.
Okay, important question to ask, James. Who got number 1?
So the number 1 slot I can't really argue with because the minute anybody says RESPCET, we all know the next words. So like that's fair.
Really? That got number 1?
Yes.
Aretha Franklin.
So
respect.
one thing to keep in mind with this, it's Rolling Stone. They based it off of popularity and overplayedness. Like the songs that everybody knows that are essentially fucking meme songs because their cultural relevancy and their popularity at the time.
I mean, I'm not going to argue against that. It is a very fucking popular song. I think everybody just knows that by birth, literally.
Hey, yeah, made it to like number 10.
Fucking Wonderwall is in the top 50.
Do not
Explain
do
that
not
to me.
disrespect Smash Mouth.
Okay, Wonderwall really does district in there.
Smash Mouth defined the the early 2000s and
No,
and
Shrek
kinda
knock it
90s.
up.
defined the early 2000s. Smash Mouth was just lucky to be taken on the fucking ride.
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna pre at this list.
Look,
Shit,
Man.
right now, 80s music is still ringing in my ear from the Transformer movie we saw earlier today.
You got the touch.
Power.
You got the power.
I swear to God, every fucking scene
What?
So does Zero have a car now? How'd you get to the party?
Always had a car.
Yeah, Sierra
Also,
has a car.
unfortunately, he lives like 4 minutes away from him.
Oh, really?
We literally live 4 minutes away from where he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you could have picked me up. Nah, I'm kidding. I was working almost all fucking day that day. I was
I would say
going
you had to
anywhere.
work, my guy. Like,
Well-
unfortunately,
I was covering for my boss who went
your boss went
uh,
to 6 months.
did you get how much did you get paid?
base wage, my guy. I don't get paid more. Like
Like on the days that you're called in on days off?
on I don't get paid more. Bro, I work at a gas station, not a fucking health clinic.
Oh.
I got overtime for covering for my fucking
Dude, where you work
coworkers.
at my job? Work at the fucking factory. It's easy.
I only work like 21 hours per.
Like I said, if you work at the factory,
$26.
it's a lot easier.
Yeah, let's make minimum wage $100 an hour and just let inflation kill us already.
Okay, I'm sorry. Someone who came
Is
from
Mike
freaking-
fucking cut out for that?
I'm sorry. Someone who came from Georgia who literally earned like what, $8 or $9? I'm sorry, $9 an hour. Fuck
That's
yourself.
literally illegal.
Like as soon as they heard like, oh, you're gonna get 15 an hour, I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm actually getting paid money. That's like the
Not
highest
in New
I've ever
York,
gotten paid.
buddy.
Hey, I'm sorry, that's the highest I've ever gotten paid from any job. So
Wait, what's your job
it's-
wage right now, dude?
like 15 an hour for now.
It could have
More
been
than me?
Yeah,
It-
come work at the factory. I
Dude, I
literally
make
work in, like,
16 an hour.
If you all had degrees, I would say come work for my job because there's a sign-on bonus.
I have a degree.
I have
Okay.
a degree too.
Bachelor's?
I'm
Oh,
a
fuck
scientist. I'm an associate in science.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
off.
the president.
Wait, guys, hold on. Apparently, like on the island, right? Bus drivers with like a giant sign-on bonus, and they're offering training and shit, and a pay grade increase because there's not a lot of people that is like all due to that whole like the whole C word like thing that happened like last year. All the
C
bus
word,
driver.
yeah.
We still
Yeah.
not allowed to say that?
Yeah, no. We can't say the cut word anyway. Yeah. Yeah,
Can
Minor
we-
makes
can-
a point. They had to call
We
it a
can't.
national.
We can't even
park.
say it. We can't even say it when it's an actual drink.
Yeah, no,
You know-
not even then.
Oh man.
Wow. Okay then.
Yeah, so apparently here on the island they're offering like a large sign-on bonus, training, and like I think it starts at like 22 an hour.
Really?
I
I'm
already
pretty
feel
sure.
like fuck
But-
that shit.
Yeah, like
You have to deal
Um,
with kids, and you don't work like 3 months out of the year.
Fine.
yeah, it's a shame that the spread of these nuts happens, and
Can we
you
just-
know,
Can we actually refer to it now as these nuts? Because that's just great, John. Let's just refer to the whole thing as these nuts.
like
These nuts
when
happen.
when these nuts happen, so many people are fleeing from their jobs. They become such pussies that I can't find a driver in Melville to drive me home.
There you
8
go.
freaking miles.
That sucks, man. Like, how far like is the drive from like it's 8 miles like to drive stuff like. I mean
Like from my house to Melville, my job, it's 8 miles. You
Oh.
literally pass that giant graveyard from West Bath.
You know, that giant graveyard that everybody knows about.
Well,
I
yeah,
I
it's-
remember that from the last time I was over your house, Sean.
yeah,
much-
there's a giant graveyard from Farmingdale to Melville.
How much? How much do you usually pay the driver to take you there? Like every time?
Not to my job. My dad drives me to work.
Okay.
At home, I usually get home with it's usually like $20.
So it's a $20 drive from there and there.
It's significantly expensive for 8 miles. It's a joke.
Yeah. Heck, I'd probably do that like drive for like 12, in all honesty.
Yeah, I told my dad I would pay the neighbor kid to drive me home like 15 to 16, and he's like, I talked to the neighbor kid and he's only accepting $20. Fucking like
Mm.
no.
Mm.
Like again, if I wasn't paying that money on Lyft and Uber, I wouldn't, you know, my goal is to get a cheaper ride, not the same ride I'm already paying.
Basically.
I definitely understand that. Honestly, I got lucky from what the job I have now. So you only have to pay like $8.75 in the morning, because I can
Oh,
use
oh,
Uber.
you mean the job that like pays you less compared to mine that I offered you and you didn't take it because of what was that now?
I had to
Oh,
go super
God.
far out for an interview, which I had no way of getting to. I am sorry, but I am grateful that you try to get me a job. Don't get me wrong.
Uh, I'm just saying you could have just not said you were looking when I asked because I look.
John, at the time when you told me, I was still looking for a job technically.
Well, what were you expecting? Like she doesn't do she wanted you to be there, and plus the fact you could have just scheduled a later date and made plans for transportation.
I'm going to share something on the Discord real quick with everybody and share it on real quick because I think it's very funny and this came on my I am going to share this and we are going to take a look at hey,
Well, I'm scared. What is it?
it's not that bad. It's not that
I can barely even see it, Tyler. And is this what you sent me before earlier?
No, this is what I sent before earlier, but like this is literally like what this dude's Tinder profile. So Max 24, straight man, 173 miles away. I'm what the kids call mentally retarded. I don't speak a lick of English. I don't know what foreplay is, and I refuse to learn either. I haven't paid for a drink in 6 years because I tell random women at bars I saw someone spike their beer and then chug it while they run away crying for the police. Two truth, no, it's in a lie. I inadvertently killed 3 of my closest friends trying to find a sober guy their acid trip. I can butt chug my body weight in NyQuil PM. I am black. What the fuck am I reading?
Wait,
The
wait.
picture is of a white guy.
What file is that?
A man who's clearly way ahead of the game.
Um,
Okay,
Dude,
no, if you're way ahead of the game, he would be Harry Hummingbird Johnson. Right.
that is a very
No. Harry the Hummingbird Watson fucking
Right,
pre-games the game.
Hummingbird Watson.
now. The question is
oh god, that's fucking amazing. What the fuck? Is
I
that John?
I
Is this your Tinder profile, John?
Yes.
Why would it be my Tinder profile?
I had
Because
somebody.
you're such a baller, man.
Look, I vowed.
He's a good baller. Why would he target himself like that?
I vowed to get off Tinder as soon as I found my mother on it.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
oof. Nothing. You want
Tinder. The
I like that. We
one-stop
transition
shop
right
for
back to
all
music.
family fun.
I honest to God, that grossed the hell. That just like no.
So, this reminds me of this Reddit story, like, because well, great grain of salt because it's fucking Reddit, obviously. But this dude like said straight up, browsing through Tinder, like straight up, see my cousin on there. Laughed a little bit. Figured, I might as well. I'll swipe right and see, and see if like, it's like just see something. Like he just said, decided to swipe right as a fucking joke. As a joke, they matched on Tinder the second like they matched. Like she's just like messaged him saying, and then he immediately was just like deleted Tinder, haven't talked to her in 3 years.
Sweet home, man. Blah, blah, blah. Exactly.
You couldn't even get through it.
I can't get through it, man. I'm too drained. It's so like oh man, I fucking love shitty Tinder profiles like this.
So you'll never see me on any kind of dating site, no matter what happens, no matter how bad.
Add me randomly on Instagram and they're like, "Hey, this is the girl from Bumble." I'm like, "Did you swipe right on a fucking metalhead who plays video games? Because I think you've been bamboozled." And she responded with, "Yeah, oops, might be."
Oh. Look,
To clarify, I haven't used any of those apps in months. I think the last time I used any of them was July, and I never got anywhere on them.
Yeah, I actually got
That
a
and the
funny
kind of
story.
culture it promotes, I'm not down
I
with
actually
anymore.
got a funny story.
Yeah.
okay, go ahead and tell it, John. I was gonna tell one, but you go ahead.
Oh no, it's fine. You can go first, Your Majesty.
Thanks.
Remember when I said the show wasn't about him at the start? I lied.
All right. Okay. Mine's probably not gonna be as good, but like I matched with this one girl through Hinge, and this one girl, I didn't read the whole profile like whatsoever, because who really reads the profile on Hinge? Like when you're a guy on like dating apps and shit like that, you just go with the flow and like just swipe anything you find interesting and all that shit, and just hope something happens, basically. So this is one of the reasons why I stopped using dating apps. Like, she straight up was just like, I'll give her points though for being forward and direct though. She's like straight up said, "Listen, I think you're cute." I'm like, "Okay, sounds cool." And I'm like, "What do you want to do?" And then she's just like, "Hey, I just want to like let you know from the get go that I have a kid." And I'm just like, "Oh." And then I read her profile, and then I'm just like, "Oh, okay." And then she's just like, "Would you be willing to be a dad for my kid?" I'm just like, I'm just like,
Nope.
Shit went
I-
from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
I'm just like, "I don't think I can do that." And then she's just like, "Oh, okay then."
Excuse you? Like, in what fabric of reality is that acceptable? Not even on the first date.
All right, sorry about that.
What happened?
No, my mom just walked into my thoughts as I was in the middle of that shit. I'm just thinking, like, long story short, just yeah, I don't have my shit together, and I don't kind of want to be a stepdad right now, if I'll be honest.
But like,
Yeah, I know that feeling.
that I'm sorry, but forget being forward. What universe do you tell somebody that not even on the first date? Like,
Someone who's just
Our universe,
like
John. Unfortunately, it's our universe.
really desperate, and I kind of feel sorry for her, if I'll be honest. I hope things work out, but
every
Why do you think they're on a
man,
dating site?
it's not
every
my
man
problem.
on the planet will be scared off immediately because
Yeah,
nobody's looking to raise a kid, especially if it's not theirs.
that's honestly like it's just like it's like one of those things, like honestly, I've mentioned this before. I think single moms like are like, it's like the number one, like I would say, like it's like the one instance like where women would have like the hardest time finding like someone, like if a single mom. Like there's evidence to the contrary though. Like my mom is like, she's currently seeing somebody right now, and he's a great guy, but I don't imagine they're going to be doing much of anything until me and my sister move out or something. But even then, like, and it's honestly not my business. I'm happy for them in general, but I'm saying like, on average, it's probably like the hardest for like a woman to find somebody in this day and age if they're a single mom. I would say.
I mean, it
Fair-
depends
fair
on
enough.
the age group too.
Yeah, she was like, I think 34, 35, and she was asking
Yeah,
a
like-
25-year-old, and I'm like, I don't want that right now. In fact, I don't even want to be married, if I'll be honest.
Wow.
I'm just saying that just super.
Wait,
That's just super like miles away. That's like 0 to 100.
I think it's
But-
fairly reasonable, like if you're dating somebody and they have kids, to be like, just so you know, I have kids, and you're gonna be a part. Like, if you're gonna do this full time, you're
Wait.
gonna be a part of their life,
full stop.
but not
everybody.
on the fucking text.
Okay, full stop, everybody. Miner says, yeah, I dated one of those at like 15, fully regretted. I'm sorry, what? Miner, you have to tell us the story right now. You got to get on this podcast. You got to tell us the story right now. Dude, come on. I want to hear the story.
The Emperor.
I need to hear the story. John, tell your story while I hear back from him.
Wait, hold on. You want him to tell his story, but then you're telling me to tell my story.
Yes. Okay, saying it's not that interesting. I'm still interested, though. He dated a mom at 15. What the fuck?
Well-
15.
That's some Charlie Sheen shit right there.
Dude, kids nowadays, every like
Kids
eight-
nowadays, that's not a good fucking excuse.
Here, man, the myth, the legends here.
Hello?
I didn't know we had Harry on the show.
Okay, there we go. My mic's working.
All right, just to make these.
Gotta fit him on the train.
Yeah, just okay, that sounded weird. Saying like that.
Yeah.
Now, for some reason, James is cut off after 6.
It's fine. James doesn't need to be here. Why is James on the podcast? James never talks about anything interesting.
Well, I guess they finally did it. They got James kicked. Was that the guy they wanted kicked? I don't even remember. No,
No,
They
it's
all
Kevin.
want us kicked.
I bet they want me kicked now.
Okay.
To explain
so-
real quick, I met
yes.
them over D&D with a little YouTuber group. I think I was a moderator there too.
Oh.
That's like how I met like 5% of the people I know, just kind of Twitch and all that. Like 7 of the 12 campaigns I've been in, actually 14 now,
Jesus Christ.
was with them and other people as well.
Right. So
This has been a fully online relationship.
okay.
She has an autistic kid about 2 years younger than me.
Oh.
That would be very awkward to try and parent.
And
Oh.
so did she know you were 15 though?
Yes, fully.
And how old was she?
36.
Da, 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 da. Predator!
That's a
Predator!
That's a pedophile right there. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm
Wow.
Yep.
Predator.
I mean, like,
Wow.
on like dating online back like years ago, kind of like a Wild West. Think about it too. It's like
Dating
I
in
mean-
general is the fucking Wild West. Nobody knows what they're doing, but everybody's armed with several different ways to kill each other, and somebody's gonna get shot at high noon.
Well, like with a bull gag.
I distinctly remember like there's this chat program software that I used to like frequent as like a teenager. It's a 3D model one. Like and
Second
Never
Life.
heard of them.
not Second Life, it was the other one. can't remember what it was. It started with an I, but
I think I know what you're talking about. This
yeah.
yeah, that was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun, guys. Anyway,
Well, it was.
I guess it was. But anyway, like see real quick. So I could just. Okay, I found out a way to get James in the picture. Okay, here we go.
Yay!
All right. So, I like, I had a somewhat sort of relationship with this other chick, like from like this was like before the other one, but like she was from South Carolina, and I was like 16, I think, at the time, and she was at least like 4 years, 5 years older than me, I think. Like she was like in her 20s, and it was just a weird show. Like she was like into weird shit, you know. I thought
How weird was it?
I think like like the one time obviously 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 like when you get into like a chat software like relationship like that, it's most like oh, it's sexting pretty much. And she was into like the whole like oh, you're basically like my child almost. I'm just like yeah, I never really
What?
felt she was into child play, and I was just, what the fuck? Like I didn't think much of it at the time since I was like 16. I was like horny. I didn't give a shit.
Horny brain go burr.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're like when you're a teenager and
What?
you're just like not thinking clearly because you're mostly filled with hormones. You didn't
Well,
yeah, now that I'm an adult, I think back and I'm just like, that was really fucked up. I shouldn't have been doing that.
oh man, yeah.
There's a lot of things.
Well, once you're horny, you
in high
can't
school.
stop when you want to.
I have to coom.
Oh my god. Can we not devolve into that just yet this week, please?
Welcome to the podcast for a bunch of like making coomer jokes.
We're a bunch of horny high schoolers. Is that what you were gonna say? Because like, I don't want to go back.
We're way past high school, all of us combined.
Facts.
We're adults with jobs. That's the sad part.
We're
Hey, I
adults.
skipped past high school. Backwards long jumps straight into a job thanks to nepotism.
Speed
Minor,
run life,
you always
any
know
percent.
how to bring light into a room.
Oh man! But anyway, John, you had a story too, right?
I can finally speak now.
No.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the honor. Okay.
ahead.
All right. So Friday, I'm hanging out at the Republic over on Main Street in Farmingdale, right?
Right.
And it's this quiet little bar that has a drink called Clown Shoes, and a bunch of people at the back of the bar were having a game. Whoever could say Clown Shoes in a British accent buys someone a drink. And that pulls it off essentially because apparently it's hard. So yeah, of course, no one does it. And then lo and behold, an actual British lady holding a bag of shoes walks in the bar and sits next to me, and everyone was just losing their mind. And of course, we force her to say clown shoes, and then we lose her minds even further. But then
My
she
fucking
gets,
cunt.
but then she gets up and goes at the end of the bar, and we all thought we offended her in some shit. And the people get depressed and leave.
Oh.
And then, as I'm drinking my beer, the bartenders get all freaked out and run in the back of the bar, over by the bathrooms.
Okay.
Apparently, this girl starts peeing on the floor
What the fuck?
and runs to the bathroom while peeing on the floor, misses the toilet, and starts vomiting. And not only that, but apparently, as she gets obviously kicked out and banned from the bar, we find out that she's been causing a bunch of other places problems over on Main Street. And guess what they call her? I shit you not. Guess what they call her?
Brown
What?
shoes.
Since she was holding a bag of shoes the entire time, everyone kept calling her Dorothy.
Oh my fucking god.
I was gonna
And-
go with Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret.
And the side note, the bartender that cleaned up the bar, her mess,
Crazy.
had Crocs on.
Oh my.
I shit you not, this woman was in tears.
That is just wild right there, man. I don't even know how to respond, in all honesty.
That was my Friday night.
How long ago was this?
Friday night?
Yesterday.
Were you not listening?
This Friday night?
Yes.
Y'all got some wacky weekends, let me tell you.
Oh man, let's have a wacky weekend this week.
Oh god. I'm so fucking tired. Can we not?
Okay, fine. You can stay
What?
home.
Can't we just like go to a restaurant, eat food, and then everybody go home? Nobody gets fucked up. Nobody gets fucked over.
No.
We only live once, that's why.
I'm
yeah,
down.
if I'm not waking up in a fucking bathroom with 20 people in the room, I did not have a good time.
I have
Almost did that
several
one time.
questions.
He almost
Okay.
did that one time, and thanks to
I wanted-
Jägermeister.
I want an even split.
Even split.
Yes. Male, female, animal, food.
Why does the animal have to be there? I'm confused on that one.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Stop asking questions. Just enjoy the good time.
Nah,
Yeah.
I would be down to do something next week, like on a weekend.
That'd be cool.
Hmm.
We got a boy here that's had a birthday, and we gotta celebrate anyway.
I celebrated quite hard, guys. I'm pretty good.
All right.
Ugh.
I've had enough birthdays. Like, you know.
There's gonna be another birthday coming up.
Who's?
At
Tyler's.
somebody's. Yes, mine.
When is your birthday? Oh, good
Happy
humble
birthday.
podcast host.
Remember the 5th of November.
I was gonna just say Guy Fawkes Day, but okay.
I mean, you know, November's fine. If I had to go to another birthday party and like fucking like next week, I'd be like, fuck you. I've had enough birthdays. Like
Really?
between Kevin's and Chris's back to back almost, I'm just like,
Man, what is it
Yeah.
with people and being born in September?
It's
you know,
not fun.
Remember-
I don't care for it at all.
I
Good
had
morning,
2
first
birthdays
night.
this
My
month.
birthday is literally, what is it? The harvest is starting. Fall starts. So literally the season when everything is dying starts on my birthday. Fucking school always starts in September, so it's just a fucking reminder of my never-ending demise waiting to come for me. Oh, and I ended up on the birth sign of a fucking virgin, so no matter what kind of crazy ass harem I could ever obtain, It won't matter. I'll be tied to virginity until I'm dead.
I mean, harems are overrated.
Extremely. Too much work.
There's never school on my birthday.
Hmm.
I mean,
that?
My birthday was always during winter break.
There you go.
Damn, I'm so sorry that you don't get a day off for your birthday.
No, I get a day off for my birthday.
I worked a 12-hour shift on my birthday this year.
That sucks.
No, it was good. The money was there.
But yeah, didn't work. I never went to school on my birthday, though, because it was wintertime, I could never do anything. I also didn't have a lot of friends.
Neither did I.
neither did I.
And look at us, where you got 5
Y'all
friends.
were making me remember my childhood.
I'm depressed now.
Y'all are fuckers.
You weren't before the show started?
Hey, man.
Making me remember my fucking childhood. What's wrong with y'all?
Quite a bit.
Well, we're sorry. We're trying to make you relive shit.
I don't want to relive anything. I want to live for everything so I can die quickly.
Check
Jesus Christ.
That's a way to beat the system, I guess.
Yeah, man. You can't have a past if you don't look at the past.
That's not how that works. But okay, I guess.
I made
Listen, I'm not gonna look
especially
past-
certain.
I'm
that
just
my
gonna
very-
look straight past it.
I made
The
especially certain that my very first memory was a loop. Therefore, I run out of memory in the heap. So the program crashes every single time I try to remember to the beginning.
Error
Thus, I don't have a
404,
past.
trauma not found.
The past is the past. The future is the future, but today is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Time to
Not
live
how
in the
that goes.
present.
Thank you, Kung Fu Panda.
No, it's yesterday's history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today's a gift. That's why we call it the present.
Well, excuse me, you fucker.
You know what I call it? Shit, I threw down the toilet.
These nuts.
Gotti.
Got it.
I cannot pass the future or whatever. As long as I get what I want to
I
get.
mean, it's sad that these nuts is still a thing in today's.
So
Do
suck
not-
on.
These
When are we-
nuts.
Are we ever going to recover from these nuts?
I don't know, man. I mean, I wear my mask because of these nuts, and just so I can keep these nuts away from me. But even when
You missed
I'm-
a very good opportunity to say I want to keep these nuts out of my mouth.
Nice.
well, these nuts. It's so worthy to have a mask on, preventing these nuts from entering my body, so I can't spread these nuts around my office or near the children.
I got vaccinated against these nuts.
Oh no, you're gonna need booster shots against these nuts for the rest of your
Yeah,
life.
we're just gonna keep updating ourselves with more vaccines against these nuts.
Delta
Hopefully
D's
these
nuts
will
sounds like
go.
a fucking problem.
Yeah, Delta nuts.
Delta nuts.
I prefer gamma nuts.
I was always more of an Omega nuts kind of guy, but whatever.
I'm a beta sigma.
Sigma nuts.
Sigma nut.
Hey, did you guys hear about Sugon?
Yeah, that's it's a terrible tragedy that happened in Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. What is it bad that every time I think of Vietnam, I hear fucking Fortunate Son and I picture the Lorax saying, I am the Lorax, I speak for the trees, but I don't know what they're saying. They speak Vietnamese.
yo, did Lil Wayne's Goon Goblin gone on the charts?
love
Yeah,
Um,
fuck, we never really covered the top fucking sucks.
Yeah, cause like, what's a goon to a goblin has haunted me ever since.
Ice-T was on there, NWA was on there, D12 was not on there, which I thought was a little shocking.
Yeah, I mean, just hearing Goblin D's nuts is just awesome. I knew from the start I wouldn't get anybody with that. I just needed to say it.
Okay.
Have to say it. Hate to see it.
Hmm.
Hate to see it, have to say it. D's nuts.
Oh.
So stupid. Oh man. Yeah, this weekend was fucking training. I need to just sit and hibernate somewhere for like a month.
I have work tomorrow. I don't have such privilege.
Nor I.
I'm off tomorrow, finally after covering all.
Fuck off.
I have to work tomorrow too.
Oh my god. Alright.
I know.
So, without further ado, let's talk about Mario movie.
Didn't even know the context behind all those gifts of that one guy with the Mario hat and all that.
Oh yeah,
Just all showed up one day.
because Chris Pratt is playing Mario, and
Yeah,
Charlie-
that guy.
Charlie Day is also playing Luigi, which is actually probably the funniest casting I've ever thought of.
I mean,
Basically,
that's fine, but with Pat, oh my god. Like, why him?
because Hollywood needs like
Yeah.
celebrities to do the.
Oh, it's
voices of
Hollywood.
characters.
You know it's gonna suck now.
Exactly.
Who'd you think it was? Fucking Bollywood? Like, of course.
I thought it was a YouTube collaboration type thing, like
Why would YouTube
God,
get to?
I can't wait till Logan Paul gets to play Yoshi.
God, fucking Paul brothers need to be stopped. I'm so done.
what they do now.
My chair broke.
Breathe.
What happened to your chair now, dude?
It broke. One of the arms on my chair just like fell off.
That's happened to me once, actually.
I guess it had a screw loose.
On mine, the screw literally snapped in half, and it was actually a bolt.
No,
That
it
was
didn't.
fun.
I have the screw in my hand. It actually did come loose.
I was referring to mine, actually.
No.
Good thing you can screw yours back in, hopefully.
Do I want to? I mean,
Not really.
like I'm the reason why the bolts came loose in the first place. Not because of like unscrewing them, but because like of the way I sit. I don't sit on the chair like a normal person.
Do you just like fold inwards like I do?
Nah, I just like sit Indian style on the chair.
I can't do that. My leg hurts.
Well, it's because you have like your leg would hurt.
My legs hurt doing anything. I was walking around the fucking
Yeah.
Tiger Atlas today, and my legs were dying.
Are you gonna get a cane and get a medical degree? Actually, you already work in medicine, technically, James. You can wear a fucking that goddamn. But you can have a fucking cane and just pretend to be House if you wanted to.
No,
Yeah.
that's illegal.
Wait, he has to he can pretend to play house?
That's illegal. He can keep the cane. He can just call himself a novelist.
Oh yeah, no one can play disabled man apparently,
Hey, since you got experience with the role, maybe you should sign up.
I know, but I was not asked. I was disregarded. Apparently James was better choice.
When the fucking pseudo cripple is given the role of House over an actual cripple.
Wait, are you referring to Dr. House or Mr. House?
Doctor.
Okay, good. I have no idea what that is. I was thinking New Vegas house. It would be pretty
I'll be
cool to
fucking.
have
I'll live in
John
a
playing.
vat. I'll live in a vault for 100 years after a nuclear holocaust. That sounds like fun. Or 200 years.
Well, first you have to survive the initial 100 years. I mean, when you survive the first like 100 years, it doesn't really feel all that bad. It's after like 200 or 300 years where you're just like time doesn't fucking matter anymore.
If
And then once
I
you
could save
survive, you
time.
completely become oblivious to the time.
After 100 years, the taxes just stop.
Yeah, like
Taxes just stopping sounds nice.
I just want Long Island to be cheaper.
It's never
Yeah,
gonna be cheaper.
it's only gonna
Yeah.
go up over time.
unless you live out east, it'll get cheaper.
You know, towards more like Queens and Brooklyn and shit.
Yeah, the closer you get to Queens and Brooklyn, the cheaper the area is. Which is kind of funny considering that I live in the fucking ghetto and like I had an argument with someone who lives in the ghetto. And like another person who lives in the same area as I do is like, we're just as ghetto as you.
We're just as ghetto as you.
Yeah, because like I'm trying to like unscrew the other arm in the chair and it's not cooperating.
I'm pretty sure Kevin is dead right now.
Oh
did
yeah,
say-
he died a long time ago.
Requiescat in pace.
Requiescat and Bache, motherfucker.
Cool, I did it. Unscrewed the other screw. Cool.
Can you screw these nuts?
That was a lame one.
I can't screw anything that small. I mean, what?
Damn.
Well, it was bad enough. I accept it.
I'm sorry, John. That
Nope.
slipped out.
No, do not be, for I deserved it.
You don't know what you're unleashing, my guy.
No, I do. I fear nothing.
You're a braver man than I am.
Braver than most.
Braver than most.
I fear flying. That's what I fear.
How the fuck do you fear flying? Like,
I'm
I'm
kidding.
afraid of fucking heights, but I can't.
I fear flying in Magic the Gathering specifically because that's what I'm playing. This motherfucker has a horde of angels about to devour me with some divine smite.
No, that Magic the Gathering, man. No, that's like you fear mono red.
Fuck you. Mono red is child's play
No,
compared
mono
to mono green.
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 You
Mono
talk
green
about
go stomp.
you talk about angels. That's white, man. Mono white.
Mono white don't scare me.
Well,
What?
you know,
Mono white doesn't scare me. Black and white together scares me.
man, we can't have that black and white together. No. The black and white has to stay separate.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. Swamps only. No planes.
Swamps only, no plans.
Yeah. You gotta get it all swampy. You have to get it in there. You
I
have to
gained
like
enough life. No, I did not.
you have to cover yourself with green and get it all swampy.
I should have fucking board wiped.
You should always fucking board wipe. Whenever you have the opportunity to board wipe, you board
So I
wipe.
went to play in a store for the first time in 2 years because of D's nuts, and I was happy. I went with my cousin. It was his first time ever playing at a store. Not only did he have a good time, but he also came in 4th place and got like $18 store credit.
nice.
I missed the arena.
And I board wiped 3 times in a single game, forcing the game to a tie.
Is the arena ever gonna reopen?
No, because it's a fucking crackhead was running it.
Dude, if you're going to West Bab, just go to fucking Gotham. It's the same thing.
Wait, there's a real Gotham?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's in
Gotham
New
City
York.
Games.
Jesus, I thought that was fictional.
So did I. Well, because
Where-
that's another name for NYC, apparently.
Where's Gotham?
New York City.
Why do you want me to go all the way to New York City?
Never mind.
No,
All the
the
way to New York. It's one fucking train ride.
I don't think they have a
actual
ramp.
Gotham's in New York. The Gotham trading card game is in West Bath.
I also highly recommend Genesis, but that's the complete opposite way.
So one of us is completely passed out, I'm assuming.
Kevin's dead.
Yeah,
I
Kevin's
did it.
Yeah, he got the itis.
They're the itis than these nuts.
I guess we
Uh,
have a legitimate reason now.
So, but he got more stuff they want to talk about.
I'm fucking shot. I got nothing.
Before
Oh,
we go,
Ozzy should have been on the fucking top 500.
Yeah, at least that was.
Do I think he should have got number one? Well, I'm biased.
Oh,
so it doesn't
I
matter.
got a story actually.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Well, my first day of my job, right? I'm hanging out in the lobby, and this guy, this old dude, like screaming about how his social security is getting robbed, and Reagan was the cause of it and shit. And I was like, okay, minding my business. And then the guy comes over to me and we do small talk and greeting and shit. And then I go out, my day and I do my job. And then like for the past like month of August, he's been harassing me because apparently I found out in my job that he's known as the weird guy that causes problems around the office. And apparently, since I was the only one that talked to him, I was his buddy. And I was like,
Ooh,
I
that's
f-
bad.
I felt like I felt like I haven't read the terms and conditions, but like that was one of them. So apparently like he startled me every time because like he there's like it's an inside building. We're on the ground floor, and the office has like a window pan, separating it from the lobby. And every time like he walks by, he puts his face right on the glass and stares at me.
That's creepy.
And I'm just like, eventually I had to tell my boss because like stranger danger. And
yeah, dude. Fucking see something, say something.
and this like apparently he's like a special work project for Bank of America,
Oh wow.
and basically he's too retarded to get fired.
Seriously?
I kid you not.
When your intelligence stat goes into the neg.
He's one of he's a special needs adult. He basically is the guy from the Goonies that say hey you guys. No, that's that guy.
Oh wow.
But Chunk would be smarter than that guy. Yeah, so
So he's the courier.
Basically.
That funny you say that because he's actually a mailman of Bank of America.
Fucking minor.
Oh,
We got him.
God.
Somebody put a bullet through his head. He's gonna come back and be the savior of New Vegas. Let's go.
He just reassigns all his points into int.
It's intelligence.
Yes, whenever you take a bullet to
Nah.
the brain, you get to reassign your stats. Of course. everyone knows that.
Eventually, I had to talk to the building manager, and you know,
Oh my god.
I basically told him, like, I will eventually get it to stop, and whether or not you're you're part of that blame is up to you if you don't do something. And eventually, I haven't seen him since. But goddamn, it's like, being sociable actually hurts you this day and age. I feel like.
Depends.
Yeah. But that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Anybody else?
Yay. No.
All right. All right, so let's move on to the end show now, shall we? Thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. Please click on any links and annotations for more stuff that we've done. Do check us out on Discord for more updates regarding streams and podcasts alike. And we all hope you have a safe and pleasant journey ahead of you. This has been another Generic Podcast, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye for now.
Hey, bitches.